Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Amelia, an Andrology Specialist, and today I'm going to share 3 simple but incredibly powerful secrets that can help you fully empty your bladder every single time you urinate. Now, I know that might sound like a small issue, but trust me, it's not. If you're not completely emptying your bladder, you're leaving urine trapped inside your urinary tract. And that can lead to urine leakage, dribbling, frequent bathroom visits, and in some cases, even bladder infections or kidney stones. And you definitely don't want any of that. So in this video, I'll walk you through 3 easy, practical tips you can use every time you go to the bathroom. These aren't complicated exercises or medical treatments. They're small changes in how you urinate, but they make a big difference. And I can almost guarantee that you've never heard the third one before. So sit back, relax, and make sure to listen carefully all the way to the end, because these steps might just change your daily routine in ways you didn't expect. Now, tip number 1, sit down and relax. Yes, you heard that right. Sit down. I can already imagine some of you smiling at this suggestion because yes, most men prefer to stand when they urinate. That's perfectly fine when you're out in public or using a urinal. But when you're at home, sitting down can make a huge difference. Here's why. When you're standing, you often try to push the urine out faster, tightening your abdominal muscles and forcing pressure downward to finish quickly. But this can backfire. When you push too hard, you actually increase the pressure inside your abdomen, which makes your bladder neck and urethra tighten. Instead of helping the urine flow, you end up trapping it, like squeezing a tube at both ends. And that's why when you walk out of the bathroom, you might suddenly feel a small dribble or a drop or two in your underwear. That's leftover urine that didn't completely pass when you were pushing. So, here's what I want you to do instead. Next time you use the bathroom at home, sit down on the toilet. Lean forward slightly, rest your elbows on your knees, and take a few deep breaths. Let your body relax. Let your abdomen soften. Then allow the urine to flow naturally, without pushing. This simple change helps your bladder empty more effectively and reduces that post-urination dribble. And honestly, spending an extra 20 or 30 seconds on the toilet is not going to mess up your schedule, but it could make your bladder a lot happier. Hi again. If you're new here, I'm Dr. Amelia, and my mission is to help men understand and improve their urological and sexual health with simple, evidence-based tips that actually work. If you've already watched more than one of my videos, you know the routine. This is our gentleman's agreement. All I ask is that if you find value in this video, click the subscribe button below. That's your way of supporting the channel and letting me know that these topics matter to you. Once you do, you become part of this growing community focused on real, practical men's health guidance, free of fluff and full of honesty. And of course, feel free to drop your suggestions in the comments about what you'd like me to cover next. Thank you for being here, and now let's move on to the second tip. Tip number 2, try the double void technique. Okay, you've tried sitting down and letting your bladder empty naturally, but even then, sometimes you feel that there's still a little bit left inside. That's when the double void comes in. Here's how you do it. Once you've finished urinating while sitting, stand up. Take a slow, deep breath in and out. Wait for about 4 seconds. Then sit back down again and try to urinate once more. You'll be surprised how often a little more urine comes out. This happens because when you think you're finished, your pelvic floor muscles, which are the muscles that support your bladder and control the flow of urine, can tighten slightly, almost like kinking a garden hose. So when you stand up right away, a small amount of urine stays trapped in your urethra or bladder neck, and that's what causes that after dribble or the feeling that you have to go again just a few minutes later. By sitting down again after a short pause, you allow those muscles to relax fully, and your bladder can release the last bit of urine that was stuck. Think of it like giving your bladder a second chance to finish the job. This method is especially helpful for men who often feel like they never quite completely finish or have to return to the bathroom soon after urinating. Try this for a few days and you'll start noticing that your bladder feels lighter and more relaxed after each trip. Tip number 3, rock your torso. Now for the third secret. This one surprises almost everyone I share it with. After you sit back down for your second round of urination, I want you to rock your torso gently back and forth 4 times. Yes, that's it. Simple, but very effective. Here's what happens. When you rock forward and backward, your abdominal pressure shifts gently, helping your bladder squeeze out the remaining fluid while also relaxing your pelvic floor. This creates a natural pump-like motion that helps urine flow more freely from your bladder to your urethra. So here's how to do it step by step. Sit comfortably on the toilet with your feet flat on the floor, shoulder-width apart. Place your hands on your lower abdomen. Lean forward slightly, don't strain, and then rock back until your back touches the toilet tank or seat. That's 1 repetition. Do this 4 times slowly, breathing normally. Don't hold your breath, don't rush. On the 4th rock, pause and let your body naturally release any leftover urine. You'll probably be surprised at how much extra comes out. This simple rocking motion can really help reduce that annoying post-pee dribble and improve how completely your bladder empties. And remember, no one can see you. It's your private space. Just give it a try and see how your body responds. Supporting tips for better bladder control. Now that you know these 3 main techniques, sit, double void, and rock, let's quickly talk about a few supporting habits that can make them even more effective. 1. Watch your fluid intake. You don't need to drink excessive amounts of water unless you're exercising or in a hot climate. Drink enough to stay hydrated. Your urine should be light yellow, not clear. But overhydration will only make you urinate more frequently and strain your bladder. 2. Limit bladder irritants. Drinks like coffee, soda, energy drinks, and even strong teas are known diuretics, meaning they make your body produce more urine. So cutting down on these, especially later in the day, can greatly reduce your nighttime bathroom trips. 3. Avoid late-night snacking. This one surprises most people. Eating sugary snacks before bed can raise your blood sugar and trigger your kidneys to produce more urine. So if you often wake up once or twice a night to urinate, this small dietary change could help you stay asleep longer. Try to finish your last meal or snack at least 2 to 3 hours before bedtime, and stick to water only if you're thirsty. Now, remember, your bladder didn't start having issues overnight, and it won't be fixed overnight. But consistency matters. When you use these simple techniques every time you go to the bathroom, you train your bladder and pelvic muscles to relax properly. Over time, you'll notice fewer leaks, less dribbling, and a much stronger sense of control. When to seek professional help. If you've been struggling for a while and still feel like things aren't improving, especially if you experience urine leakage, frequent urges, or difficulty starting your stream, it might be time to get personalized help. I offer one-on-one online consultations where I guide men through customized bladder rehabilitation programs tailored specifically to your symptoms and daily lifestyle. These consultations are done conveniently online via Zoom, and we start with a free 20-minute introductory session to understand your condition and goals. You can find the link to book that call right below in the description and the comment section. You'll also find real client stories and testimonials from men who face the same issues and finally regain control of their bladder health. And the best part? You can do this from anywhere in the world. That's the power of online care. So if you're tired of frequent bathroom trips, leaks, or the constant worry about dribbling, don't wait. Take that first step towards better bladder health today. Just visit the link in the description or pinned comment below to schedule your free consultation. Bladder health is something most men don't talk about, but it's something we all experience at some point in life. And the truth is, small changes can lead to big results. By simply sitting down to relax, giving your bladder a second chance with the double void, and gently rocking your torso, you're supporting the natural mechanics of your urinary system without medication or complicated treatments. So